everyone, it's Beck Smith here on day 7 of our 40-day do-it-yourself marketing video series. So today I'm going to talk to you about another SEO tip to help you on a few different fronts. One of them is definitely around your search rankings, but it also will impact the amount you'll spend if you do some Google Ads paid campaigns, and it will also affect your user experience. So as far as how long people will spend on your website, and also whether they will bounce when they come to your website, which means bouncing is when someone comes to your page and then they quickly exit, because sometimes it's because the user experience isn't up to scratch. Other times it's because they've arrived and the information isn't of interest to them. So my tip for today is around your website page speed. So this is a critical factor, another critical factor for Google when it comes to their algorithm for search rankings. It's a twofold reason, I suppose, that it's important to Google. One of the reasons is that it's one of their key ranking factors, but the second reason is that because your user experience is affected, your user experience is also another factor that Google uses to rank with. So if you have a higher bounce rate on your page, or if people are spending less time on your website, then you've also got that issue where it's a double whammy from Google's perspective when it comes to ranking your website. So page speed, particularly mobile download page speed, is absolutely critical to making sure that you have a successful website. So there's a few ways that you can affect the page speed, or many ways that you can affect the page speed of your website. It comes down to who your website is hosted through. That can have a really serious impact. It comes down to the size of the images on your website, the theme that you've used on your website, whether it is an efficient SEO-based theme or not, the plugins that you're using on your website. The more plugins you're using, and certain types of plugins actually have a very sometimes can really slow down the download of your website. And also there are plugins that you can use actually to speed up your website and to assist you in that way. So basically I want to show you today, I'm going to flick it to share screen, and I'm going to show you a tool called Page Speed Insights. So Page Speed Insights is a Google development tool, and this is somewhere you can go to actually have a look at how your website is currently performing from the perspective of page speed. So we'll just have a look at goldkeymarketing.com.au, and it's registering now, assessing that particular website. And what you're going to see is fantastic. We've come through, and this is a reflection of the mobile site for Gold Key Marketing. So we're currently sitting in the fantastic green area, and then you can flick over here to desktop as well. So 100 out of 100, really good. Now I've been able to achieve those really high results for my page speed because of my website hosting with WP, WordPress, and also, as I mentioned before, the plugins that I've got on my website. But I've also got what's called an AMP website. So my website is what's called an accelerated mobile pages website. So that makes it really, really quick for it to download and for people to get onto that page straight away. So jump on there and have a look at how you perform, or your website actually performs. You can have a look at also how your competitors are performing. When you scroll down below, you can start to see where there's problems. So you'll see if you have a slower website, you'll see here some issues of what is causing some of those problems. It does sound very technical a lot of the time, but this is a tool that in particular you would use as an SEO expert to look at what you need to do to fix the problems on that particular website. You can certainly Google once you've had a look and see what the issues are coming up. But if you focus firstly on definitely making sure that you choose an SEO, a really good SEO theme for your website, make sure that you have a fantastic high-speed host for your website, and then have a look at some plugins you can use to actually improve the effectiveness of your page speed. So there's ones called WP Rocket, there's Auto Optimize, there's a huge range of different ones that you can use and test out. It may be a little bit above most people's head, and this might be something that you actually get your web designer to help you with, but at least as a start you can have a look and see at with regards to whether or not you're in the ballpark already, or whether you've got a lot of work to do with regards to improving the page speed of your mobile website. So great to chat with you again today. I'll bring you another tip tomorrow, and for the next 32 days after that. So have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon.